Hey everyone, it's your girl Maddie here, aka Beaver Mosh, and today I'm talking to you about Lifeless, the brand new record from Nameless Mist, a Raleigh, North Carolina project, and this release is coming out of Folk Vanger Records. And Lifeless is the third release from Nameless Mist. And Nameless Mist is a solo project, everything being recorded and credited to Lauren Straley. And Nameless Mist leans heavily into that depressive, suicidal black metal territory, specifically trans anarchist DSPM. All the typical qualities you'd expect from a DSPM record are very present here. You get this bleak, sometimes doom-inspired approach. The atmosphere is very harsh and sad, and the vocals project this sense of anguish. Lauren paints these deeply sorrowful tapestries. They're very dark and desolate, but there is a faint, haunting beauty in that as well. It's easy to get lost in the coldness and the mist of this record. These reverberating, clean guitars do a really great job of setting this downtrodden tone on Ashes. You can really feel the sense of despair in between the notes. And this carries you up until the 2-minute mark when everything kind of cuts out and these distorted guitars just drop. These fuzzy and enveloping riffs. They're met with these ringing cymbals that are played with such a sharpness. And the texture here is just fantastic. You can feel these swaths of gloom sweeping over you. The vocals have this serrated and cutting edge to them. They kind of come out with these delayed swells. You can definitely feel this pain within the vocal delivery. The drums feel like they're at a distance. A lot of reverb on them gives them this like cave-like feel, but they still possess a lot of presence. And I love the very dramatic tom and snare rolls that Lauren utilizes here. Cursed features these creeping, cutting pick-throughs that really conjure this kind of weary and dreadful mood. And I love these humming, sustained leads. There's this real spacey quality to them that I enjoy. You also get these thicker and kind of gnarly grooves that are not a typical feature in black metal, but they work really well here. They're quite strategically placed often before these somber, clean arpeggios. It's a nice exercise in changing dynamics and mood. The bass runs here add a presence to these really reflective passages, and that loud, quiet thing that I already stated that Lauren uses so well here. It's a real selling point for the record, I feel. Desolate Age has these burning licks with these hypnotic bends attached to them. You also get some more melodicism bleeding through on this cuts with some slower and meditative passages to really reflect over. I really appreciate these maze-like arpeggios on the title track, the way these guitars just twist and needle through. It's pretty enchanting. Creates such a phenomenal atmosphere to experience. Definitely give this one a good, proper headphones listen. Plague is this super dense and fiery cut with these heavy buzzsaw guitars and menacing drum blast, and vocally you can feel this defiance and grisliness. It's kind of strained in its delivery in the most intentional way possible. Circling and frigid licks introduce Strained, the big closer, which also features these ferocious and emotive strums. It's pretty stunning. The way these layers kind of blend together and lead into these rushing tremolos, it's the best moment on the record for sure. And the beastly rhythm section, the framework that it creates with the drums and the bass really completes it. And with that, you get this cool kind of marching drum and bass bit with these subtle acoustic runs. It's a pretty nice touch. Lifeless is a very gripping listen, packed with tons of emotiveness. And as I've stated a couple times before, the dynamics here, the use of quiets and louds and how they are utilized here so carefully, it's outstanding. There's such a wonderful understanding of atmosphere here, and the textures are so crafted and honed in. For any fans of black metal, specifically atmospheric or the more depressive side of black metal, this is definitely worth a listen. And those are my thoughts. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. If you'd be so kind, consider subscribing. It really helps the channel grow. Leave a comment if you want. I really enjoy getting to interact with those. I have a Twitter you can follow. I have the link to that in the bio of this YouTube channel. And hey, keep it metal. My name is Maddie, aka Beaver Mosh, signing off.